Dirty dealings, corporate battles, consumer wars. This is Evening 5. Gamuda's Australian subsidiary DT Infrastructure has bagged a 625 million Australian dollar or 1.8 billion ringgit engineering procurement and construction job for the Goulburn River Solar Farm project in the Upper Hunter region of New South Wales. In a BORS filing, Gamuda said DT Infrastructure's role will include the civil, structural and electrical infrastructure required for the 585 megawatt solar farm starting January 1st, 2025, as that the project will provide a significant source of renewable energy to New South Wales energy users. At the close, Gamuda shares shed 1.7% to 9 ringgit 60 cent, valuing the group at 27.28 billion ringgit. The contract was awarded on December 16th by Goulburn River Fund as trustee for the Goulburn River Trust, a special purpose vehicle and subsidiary of Lightsource BP Renewable Energy Investments. Lightsource BP, now fully owned by BP, delivers utility-scale solar projects to decarbonize energy systems and provide security of supply. Lightsource was formed in 2017 as a 50-50 joint venture with BP. Ningbo Deye Technology Co, a Chinese inverter producer, reportedly plans to invest up to $150 million, that's 667.5 million ringgit, in building a solar equipment manufacturing base in Malaysia. Citing the company's exchange filing in Shanghai, a Bloomberg report said Ningbo Deye Technology will set up a subsidiary here with plans to make photovoltaic equipment and energy storage products in the country. It added that the investment needs approvals from both the Chinese and Malaysian governments. Quoting the company, the report said that with constant changes in the international situation and trade environment, the necessity of overseas capacity is increasingly urgent. Setting up a subsidiary in Malaysia, it said, will help the company further expand into overseas markets and respond to potential adverse impacts of the macro environment and international trade in a more flexible manner. The report noted that Chinese firms have been tapping Southeast Asian countries to circumvent US restrictions on their products. But Washington has also imposed duties on panels from the region to protect its own industry. Proton Holdings has officially lifted the covers of the e.MAS 7, Malaysia's first electric vehicle, in line with the country's broader strategy to increase the adoption of electric vehicles and secure a foothold in the global EV supply chain. Prime Minister Dato Sri Anwar Ibrahim, who officiated the launch, said the e.MAS 7 will serve as the official car for the country's Asean chairmanship in 2025. He said he looked forward to the local production of the model and increased domestic involvement in the production of EVs. The e.MAS 7 is currently being imported to Malaysia as a completely built-up unit or CBU from China, but there are plans to have it built in Proton's Tanjung Malim plant in the near future. Unveiled by the national automotive brand's new EV arm, Pronet, the model will be offered in two variants: Prime, priced at 109,800 ringgit, and Premium at 123,800 ringgit, though 3,000 early birds will be entitled to a 4,000 ringgit rebate. Moving forward, the plan is to export this model starting with Singapore, Trinidad and Tobago, Mauritius and Nepal next year. The KL High Court has ordered former Prime Minister Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin to pay 400,000 ringgit to DAP Chairman Guan Eng by the end of this year, and the remaining 1 million ringgit by January 27th next year. Judge Rosmawa Rosen ordered Muhyiddin to do so in an in-chambers matter earlier today. She granted this conditional stay to Muhyiddin to pay the amount with costs of 5,000 ringgit. On December 9th, Lim filed a bankruptcy notice against Muhyiddin for failing to pay the 1.402 million ringgit judgment ordered by the High Court on November 8th. This was after Muhyiddin applied to postpone the payment of the judgment debt on the same day. saying it was a substantial amount and he needed time to gather the funds. He said he was willing to deposit 50% of the amount in a fixed deposit account to be held by Lim's lawyer pending the hearing and disposal of his appeal at the Court of Appeal. TopVision eye specialist ended its first day of trading on the ACE market of Bursa Malaysia with a 3% rise from its initial public offering price of 33 cents per share. The counter debuted at 39 cents, an 18% premium as it raised close to 18 million ringgit from its IPO. In conjunction with its transfer from Bursa's Leap market, it ended trading at 34 cents apiece. CEO Dr. Peter Chong Kwok Siong said TopVision's upcoming International Eye Specialist Centre in Petaling Jaya, equipped with the latest technology, will offer a new segment of services that entail more complex eye care surgeries, such as those that may require anesthesia and are of pediatric nature. The company is also setting up new retail stores called Top Wellness within its network of ambulatory care centres as revenue drivers, which will help bring down the cost of procurement. While the company has not set any formal dividend policy, Chong said he is optimistic that the company should be able to reward shareholders with dividends going forward.